everybody can smoke like a boss.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Cigar Lounge After Dark. I am the host with the most, Levi Sims. Got my brother Sean Hesley with me, and of course, Kendrick Wooten. Now,
did you really call out government name?
Government name, because hey, that's the only way you become famous. You get the stage name after the fame.
That means like we official.
Oh,
Yeah, we're official.
Yeah,
See,
we-
like a referee with a whistle.
Don't make me blow it. Don't make me blow it. But anyway, we're coming to you guys, man, from a whole different standpoint. Of course, these two gentlemen, and of course, our cameraman, Jay, they're over the Wooisms podcast. Me, myself, I am over the Cigar Lounge, and we're all on the Inspire You network, okay? Inspire You on air, and of course, Contentville. But it's only a certain range that you can go when it comes to radio, even though it's satellite, because we have a reputable company that we're working with. So the Cigar Lounge After Dark got us, well, me to be able to cut loose a lot more. So these fellas already cut loose, but hey, together we will be loose as a goose. Don't get me started. All right. So with that being said, man, welcome to the Cigar Lounge. We're right here at the House of Cigars, El Jefe House of Cigars, 309 Wilson Avenue, Pritchard, Alabama. Make sure you stop through. We're smoking on one of El Jefe's fine hand rolls. Mm-hmm. So make sure you stop through. The ambiance is always nice. It's always grown. It's always sexy. And if you're looking to have an event, just get with any one of the proprietors, whether it's my man LaMarcus May, or whether it's Jamonte Jones or Tim Hale. Just stop through and ask for any one of those names. They'll put you in the game, all right? All right, so with that being said, hey, man, this Cigar Lounge After Dark, well, pretty much almost like BET Uncut.
Man, boy.
You know what I'm saying? After Dark is uncut. So our topics may be controversial, but more so than anything, they will be informative. It's just coming from an intellectual view, an international view, and a hood view. Gotta say the hood for like the hood is always the best. I like the hood news. So see how he came at me. I had to get him back. But either way, there are a lot of things going on in our society today. And right now we are in Pritchard, Alabama, which is an adjacent city to Mobile. So topics we'll talk about is relating to our city and a city near you. So here's how things been going, man. You got something on your mind? He got that blank look. He said, not really.
Nah, I mean, I'm good. You know, I'm just, with me, man, I'm chilling. I'm going to Costa Rica in a few weeks.
Wow.
So I am just trying to push through these next 3 weeks, man, so I can disconnect and enjoy time with my wife for 6 days internationally.
She's a lucky lady. 6 days of the finest of men.
Every time his talks and he says something, all I can think about is that meme when the dude jump up out the back and be like, where the money reside? Where the money reside?
Because I know who got it. Costa Rica for 6 days.
Hey, man.
You go to Costa Rica for a weekend.
Hello.
Money. Well, that's fantastic, man. And you know, that's black love, right? Or
Yeah.
you in an interracial relationship? Or
No,
you
no.
black on black?
No,
I mean, I had to ask these questions.
Hey,
The people,
black on black.
inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah, black on black.
Black on black.
Yeah.
Just like your beans.
Yeah.
See? him. I thought he was a superstar.
Come on,
So,
man,
how
don't
many
do me.
years though?
It'll be 17 in December.
17.
Yeah.
And Black Love, you married?
Yes, sir.
Black Love, how long?
Man, we 14, man.
14.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I keep track. You told me a long time ago. But that's amazing. I'm Black Love, but I'm not married. I once was, but hey, I'm out here struggling. But it's all good. Now.
But you found love, though.
Oh, I found love on the lonely
Love.
highway. Sure did. Yeah. Just like my man Jeff Floyd. But in today's world society where black love is hard, who do you think make it hard? Is it perception makes it hard, or is the women make it hard? Do the men make it hard, or is it a accumulation of all things?
It's a combination of it all, man. Like when you think about, if we start with perception, social media makes love look like something that is really not, right? Especially when you got people that's going online and like they show all the good times, right? They show the vacations, they show the dinner dates, and they show this stuff. But they ain't talking about when it's like getting hard when you, because what makes love or makes a relationship is the hard times. When you go through the struggle, you get it out the mud, and you learn from experiences together. That's what ultimately builds a relationship. But a lot of these cats are just fascinated with the fantasy of what love could be. But it's like that's not reality.
What do you think about black love? I mean about love, period. Black, white, indifferent, doesn't matter.
Well, you know me, I'm controversial, so I can see things on both sides, right? So, back when Hess was talking about, when he said it's the social media persona. Man, we in 2025. We're in that era where everybody want to put everything on social media. So everybody want to make everything seem like it's all peaches and cream. Like, say for instance, Sean posts something on Facebook. He got a chef catering at his house, dinner with him and his wife. So I see that. I want to one-up him. So I'm going to pull a Drake, rent out the Civic Center, you know what I'm saying, have a band playing and a caterer. But I'm just doing it for show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I want people to see like, oh well shit, who is the power black couple?
Yeah, and women can get that misconstrued when they're visual, when they're watching that, because they could be like, he must really love her, not knowing that he's maybe trying to one up somebody, like you just stated.
Right. And then again, you know, me being a realist, like OG, we just turned 50, right?
No, sir. No, sir. I just turned 52.
Okay.
I just looked this
You
young.
look good. You look good. You look good.
But I'm in that tween level where I can go younger or older on the
You
women.
look
Either way,
good, man.
I appreciate it. It's the facial scrub.
It's the baby hair.
Yeah, with that too.
You know
I got
what
that
I'm
from my mama. Yeah. Women ain't the
from
only
mama.
one who get it from the mama. I got it from
But you know what I'm saying? Like, with the perception of love was probably when you was coming up. It's totally different from probably our age bracket. You know what I mean? Like, so I came from when my dad was married before he got on my mom, married my mom. You know what I'm saying? Don't really know what happened in that marriage, but I know, you know what I'm saying, how that marriage was with my mom. Some good, some bad. And it made me want to, you know what I'm saying, whatever, be different from what I seen. Or wanted to take some things from what I seen. But then also I knew that I wanted a wife and I wanted the kids and the house and the family. You know what I'm saying? And I know like it might be crazy, but my biggest fear is growing old by myself.
Being lonely.
Being lonely.
Yeah.
You know? Shit, I ain't do everything right. I damn sure ain't do a whole lot of shit wrong either.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
And I know what love is.
Hey, see, love is the and the B and the B and the E. But yeah, I'm gonna say something, and I tell people this all the time because I understand that in the world that we in, religion plays spirituality plays a big part. And I'm old school because I was raised the way I am, and I was raised in a chivalrous way. You know, you open doors for women, you do this for women, and you know, back then, what they say gets a woman now isn't what they said get a woman back then. But what I did realize in wanting to be a married guy or a married person is vows. So I often find people that are trying to get married or willing to be married this day and time, and no matter what the age, and I ask them, "Are y'all seriously ready to be married?" Even though I'm not a counselor, I just posed the question. Oh yeah, I said, "Okay, well, do you know what your vows say?" And they was like, "Yeah, we know what the vows say." So you're not gonna change the vows to take obey out. None of that, because that's what they do now. They alter the God's word. No, we're not gonna do that. I said, okay, so do you understand that vows aren't your real vows? Vows are more in depth than what you think. When it says to love and honor, cherish and obey, they're not saying obey like you demeaning. But when it say through sickness and health, do you know what that really means? And they was like, yeah, if he gets sick, I ain't going nowhere. And I used to make this statement like, well, let's say they got hooked on a substance and stole all your shit out your house
Right.
and sold all your stuff out your house. Would you leave them? Oh, hell yeah, I got to go. I said, but see, that's a sickness.
I got PTSD from that.
You gotta, that's a sickness. So you got to be able to work with the person. Okay, let's say you become paraplegic. Is your husband gonna want to push you around in a wheelchair? I said, a lot of this going in people's mind as this is happening.
Right.
Yep.
But if it's true love, godly love, then you're bond, you're one.
Right.
When you move, I move just like that.
Right.
So if that's true, and I don't see a lot of that truth nowadays, then marriages are just for show. Listen, we got this big A wedding and this big A reception. Y'all, and this how I know marriage. Y'all can cash app us. I know somebody that sold tickets to their wedding.
Hey, we can't curse.
You just cursed two times.
You said big A?
I know, but I said some curse word before that. Yeah, see, you ain't living.
Let me pose a question.
Go for it.
I mean, so, now tell me if this sounds bad, but I think my wife, she loves me more than I love her. And let me say, before y'all say it, let me say why, right? Because when we was talking just about the vows and say through sickness and health, like, I haven't been in a situation to where the sickness and the health
Came in.
Yeah.
right?
From your end.
From me.
Helping her.
Yes.
Okay.
But, you know what I'm saying? Like, and, you know, Sean, man, he's like one of my best friends. He can contest to this. So I just recently found out that, you know, at 39 years old, I just, you know, contracted these allergies to peanut and egg.
Okay.
And I had 2 allergic reactions a month apart. And the way that my wife responded to that and was there, you know what I'm saying, from like the time, man, like when I can't breathe, my face is swollen up and my tongue's swollen up, my mouth, you know, and I'm in the hospital, I'm in the ER for like 2 or 3 days, and she there with me. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, I know that woman love me. You know? And I'm like, damn, she might love me more than I love her. And I know that might sound bad, but it's just, I haven't been put enjoy it. I'm thankful for it, but I haven't been put in a situation to where I actually had to say through the sickness and the health. Because, like, I honestly don't know what I would do without my wife.
Well, then again, you gotta look at it from. It's one thing I learned in going through trials and tribulations in a relationship. You have to look at something 9 different ways, literally, not through your eyes, not through her eyes, but from an optimistic eye from a friend. I ain't saying your friend talk to you about it. Look at it from a 3rd party way, a 4th party way. By the time you finish looking at it 9 different ways, you'll find out the shit don't matter anyway. The love is the love.
Yeah.
When y'all became one, y'all became one. Now, have you been tested in that aspect yet? No. Has she? Yes, but keep in mind now, women are nurturers by nature.
True.
But then again, that doesn't always mean that you're going to find a woman that's going to look out for you. Somebody be like, drop your ass off at the emergency room and I'll be back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like that.
Yeah.
But at the same token, you got a good one. And at the same token, you got to look at how, in the relationship that you're in this day and time, how was your other half raised? Because when majority of us in my age bracket, if they didn't have both parents, one parent died, or one parent was cross town, but he still took care of his kid, or they knew who daddy was. You get what I'm saying? But in a lot of single parent homes run by women and or men, the parent is always gone. They don't see an affectionate. They just see this guy that's called uncle coming through certain times of the night. You know what I'm saying? With mama. Oh, that's uncle such and such. But they don't see the woman being loved on. They don't see the woman being taken care of. And then this day and time, a lot of women are teaching their daughters or have taught their daughters to be so independent that they don't want you loving on them. You get what I'm saying? I'm a bad bitch, this, that, these, no, but you are. That's true. But you're by yourself.
Right.
So that takes you back to that loneliness that you was talking about. You're going to be 67, 77, 87, and in the grave and lonely with just the remaining few friends and family coming to your funeral.
But I think when we were talking about the different layers of relationships, how people are raised is a huge part of that. Like, my opinion, you got this day, the women being raised to be independent and the men being raised to be taken care of.
To be dependent.
Yeah. So
definitely.
Then when they come together, you trying to tell somebody that's been dependent on folks all his life to all of a sudden be head of household when he been dependent on everybody for the majority of his life. And then you trying to tell a woman that's been independent and been taught to handle everything on her own to submit to a man that doesn't know how to lead. Yeah. So it's a lot of different things that they have to battle through because neither one of them was raised for the position of husband and wife here.
Man, I think you just cracked the code for LGBTQRSTUV. Because if a strong woman wants a strong man and there ain't no strong men out there, they just go to another strong woman. So you got woman on woman and you got man on man. Lord, you cracked the code. Oh, it took us puff, no passing to crack the code. But listen,
Man,
though, I'm serious, though, man.
man.
We did have fun. We ain't gonna laugh. We ain't gonna laugh. We gonna laugh. We gonna laugh. But now, okay, so a lot of guys are this day and time relate love to not necessarily a feeling but a look. Oh man, I would love to have her because she fine. Shorty got that ass, shorty thick, shorty pressure. You know what I'm saying? But pressure gonna have your pressure up. Am I lying? And speaking about shorty thick, shorty fine, relationships not lasting long, and not even Hollywood relationships. Because I know I just read that Stephon Diggs and Cardi B done broke it off. Because Cardi B is this fine, beautiful Latino American, boo boo boo. She caught hell with her ex-husband. She moved on, thought she got a good man. He was looking at the physical until he found out the booty stank. Now he done dip. What is wrong? What is wrong this day and time with these men can't handle the BBLs and the smell?
See, man, trying to tell you, we got our own little homeboy group text thread, and I tell them niggas all the time, man, I don't like a chick with BBL. Like, give me a natural chick. I was never into the chicks, man, that, you know what I'm saying, had to get their cells doctored up. Like, all along, the weave and the caked up makeup. You know what I'm saying? Just be yourself.
So you like an all natural woman?
I do. You know what I'm
Black
saying?
coffee, no sugar, no
But
cream.
you got a little makeup that's cool.
Yeah, a little
You know
powder,
what I'm
something, a
saying?
little gloss.
But give me the goddamn give me the little Kim that was in the video changing colors and all that.
See, I told you was the hood one.
Yeah.
Don't give me the little Kim that look like goddamn
Beetlejuice. I mean, the crazy one now.
She got an owl face.
No, she look like Leprechaun. She look like
Leprechaun from outer space.
Yeah, she does. She look like the Leprechaun.
Yeah, don't you know what I'm saying? So, and then my thing is like, all these niggas that got this money, man. Like, you know what fucked the game up? When Jay-Z got Beyonce.
How?
Because every nigga want them goddamn celebrity female.
Everybody can't get a Beyonce.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Or maybe A$AP Rocky when he got Rihanna.
Yeah, he.
You know what I'm saying?
But see the
He's
thing
some
about
ugly ass niggas with some beautiful women.
but the money make them look good.
But
The money make them look good. The bank makes you look
you make goddamn 4,000 with A$AP.
but it's all good. But she need a man. She couldn't. But you gotta look at this. Beyonce, I don't know her dating relationship, but Rihanna's was more publicly on display, and between her, Chris Brown, and the other dudes she was dating, she couldn't hold on to nobody. So
Kim,
see what
the
I'm saying?
baseball player,
Yeah.
like she was pulling them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But you gotta look yourself in the mirror and say,
But see-
what is it about this chick that can't hold? I'll tell you another one. How many men Halle Berry done had?
Yep.
Halle Berry.
And everybody, ooh, Halle Berry. Man, I wouldn't mind having Jen, huh?
Look, I'm gonna tell you what fucked that up. Billy Bob.
Nah, dog.
No.
Mr. Ball, cause everybody like,
He
damn.
made her feel good
Yeah,
though.
nah, dog. Eric Benet.
He made her feel good.
was married to her. He was like, oh, I have a sex addiction, so I can't stay low. I can't stay
Who,
faithful.
David
to her.
Justice?
Nah, Eric Benet. When he
Eric
was
Benet.
with her. He was like, I can't stay faithful to her because I have a
Niggas never be
sex
Eric
addiction. I'm
Benet.
like, you got Halle
Jay-Z
Berry.
said that.
It's Halle Berry.
Shit, David Justice fucked that bag up in the 90s.
He did. He
Man.
did.
You know what I'm saying? But like I'm saying, all these famous people, man, thinking they gonna keep these famous relationships. Just like Keisha Cole crazy ass. She keep bouncing back from.
Well, one thing about Keisha, and this just, like I said, there's no right or wrong opinion. You argue with somebody on their opinion, then you're a fool. Because their opinion is not right or wrong. But based on perception and what I've seen, what I know of her, what I've seen on the show and all of that, I think, and I've been in this before, when a person's family relationship spills over into your marriage, then it's gonna be some major problems. When your mama dictating to you or saying what, and I'm gonna tell you another good one that does that. Jim Jones, even though he's not married, and Chrissy and his mama, they'll
Mama
never
Jones.
get married as long as his mama lives.
Mama Jones.
I don't think you need to be messing with her, Jim. Chris is crazy. Chris is
It's like she just got one of them things.
Yeah. I don't think so. Jim, I don't think you need to be messing with her. Like Slave Shot.
Jim Jones don't come for me, dog.
Don't come for me. Well, I mean, you can come for me because I love janking and talking, but either way, but I'm just saying, being in a perception versus being in a reality is, and that's the new norm, and that's what's getting a lot of people turned up, turned out, and turned all the way around.
Yeah.
Now, there's one thing I can say, is this. If you're gonna live in a perception, be single. Hell, be Diddy.
He did it.
B Diddy.
Hey,
Not P Diddy, B Diddy. Because
Hey.
you know why? He lived in a show enough, perception-based and reality-based situation in his life.
I have to agree. I have to disagree.
You don't believe that?
Don't be Diddy.
Yeah.
Don't be Diddy.
So let's dive into that a little
Don't
bit.
be Diddy.
I ain't talking about the hands-on did it.
Don't be
Mean
Diddy.
physical altercations did it.
But he wasn't living in. Oh no,
He was
dog.
living in his reality, in the
It
perception.
was-
He did what he wanted to do, and that was the perception. He could do
Okay,
what he wanted to do. You get what I'm saying?
So you saying like
See what I'm
that?
saying? He
Yeah.
did what he wanted to do.
Not
He was untouchable. So
Not,
when you live in that perception,
Until he wasn't.
until he was, but they still ain't touched.
not Nutella nipples.
You got me at a loss of words right there. Telling nipples and Peter judging. Nah, you too small for her.
Yeah.
I like the big one. Yeah, you do it. You got the big one.
Take that.
take that. Speaking of take that, we're gonna take us a break right here. We're gonna come back with more Cigar Lounge After Dark right after this.
Everybody can smoke like a boss.
Man, welcome back to Cigar Lounge After Dark. As you can see, we reposition ourselves because the conversation's about to change. So we changed as well. We're glad to have you here. We are at Jefe House of Cigars, 309 Wilson Avenue. Make sure y'all stop through, holler at my man, Mark May. He can get you hooked up with the finest of cigars, including their signature house brand, El Jefe brand, hand-rolled fine cigars. Now, we left off, we was talking about relationship goals, we was talking about celebrity relationships. We're gonna switch a little bit because there's a lot going on. We've been talking globally and personally, but there's a lot going on with our city now as far as elections go and as far as the world goes. So, 45-47 is acting a FOOL, but I'm not mad at him because that's 2 times this young / old man has been in office and he's done the exact same thing, and I don't know how you're gonna vote somebody and think they're gonna do something different. Mm-hmm. He's a businessman, not a politician. So when you have a politician politicking, then you're willing to work things out amongst your peers. But when you have a businessman, his motive is only set on monetary value. So with the DEI and all of this other stuff, I'm just learning that you got to watch the company you keep, right? Because although y'all are besties, so was Elon Musk and Trump, but right now they're at odds. So what you think about some of the richest people? And I think he just used what he got to get what he wants. Believe it or not, and I'm going to say this, and y'all tell me if I'm wrong. Trump is the Jay-Z of white folks. Because he used everybody to an extent to get to the level he needed to be.
Yeah.
And then he turned them loose when they either went against him or they wasn't beneficial anymore. Now look at Jay-Z's life. Did he not do the same thing? And he went so far with you, and when that plateau got stagnant, he found somebody else to move up to another plateau, right?
He did that with Dame.
No. He did that with who he got his name from, too. Yes, Jay-Z name came from, what's the other rapper guy name that he started out with? Yes, look it up. I'm trying to tell you. And he went so far, because Jay-Z name wasn't really Jay-Z at first. It was
Biggs? Was it?
No.
It wasn't Biggs, it was
No, and the guy to this day still tell you without me it would be no him because the nigga stole my day. Like, are you serious?
Okay.
Yeah, so but I'm just saying, a lot of people, and he's a businessman.
Right.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So business
I
people
would-
move like that.
Right. Right. And that's the key though. Like businessman.
But I wouldn't say Trump is the Jay-Z, the white Jay-Z, man.
I'm talking about as far as their actions and how they
But
move. Their moves are
not a
simple.
businessman. I'm a business
Man. Yeah, so.
like when you look at businessmen, it's about getting to the top, no matter who you got to step on. And so, but also it's about building relationships in order to get in certain rooms so you get to where you got to go.
Facts.
So would you say Trump is more of a Master P?
No.
No?
No.
'Cause
And I can attest to this in some ways because a lot of people don't know, and it's nothing negative at all. I mean nothing negative. It's nothing but love for me and my brother. But like for example, when I first started MCing like on the mic in the club hosting, you know, a lot of people think I've been doing it in the club. I really started on video and moved to the club. But then if you guys can recall, you're old enough, it was always me and my brother DJ Jack Bennett. Everywhere you go, it was Jack Bennett because we were DJs of one of the hottest events monthly. That was First Fridays, and then you know Mamga brought us in, and it's like they would get Jack, and they would say, "Well, Levi automatically coming with Jack," not realizing that Jack had to pay Levi. So Jack was like, "Hey man, you gotta tell these folks we separate entities," which was no problem. Yeah. But I said all that to say this. The reason why I say that in a way is because my ambitions, my mind and ambitions, I want to be world renowned. And my action showed that. So my brother pulled me to the side and said, "Hey man, I'm just gonna tell you right now, you got these big dreams and aspirations. I'm not trying to be worldwide. I'm just trying to make sure that I can stay consistent in DJing and I can keep DJing, get my little DJ money once or twice a month." You know what I'm saying? I didn't never leave him. We work together now. If somebody book us together, because we're separate entities.
Right.
But at the same token, I'm international now.
Man, look,
you
man,
get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Just basically go ahead and talk your shit. Just go ahead and say it. He ain't on your level. You moved up.
My level changed because of my ambitions and my goals were higher. My dreams were higher.
He's still humble.
Hey,
No,
because
I'm telling you the honest God truth.
You know, you'll be like, you know,
That's the fact.
You try to start out, you know, I'm a little.
He trying to be messy hood. I told you hood.
You be a little humble.
Man, talk your shit, man.
I just did. I'm international now.
Yeah, you are.
I got an international stamp and several stamps.
You do got
And I don't mean from vacationing in Costa Rica for the hell of it because he got the money. I'm talking about when all my stamps I got paid. Yeah, that's your favorite home. But all my stamps come from me working.
Yeah.
Now my old lady enjoys the hell out of it because she literally is on vacation.
You know,
but I'm working. But like I said, the people, and the reason why I tied all that in is because, okay, you want to go to this level, yeah, we need to be here. But my goal is to be the greatest of all time. I can't stop right here with you to be the greatest of all time. And you telling me as a partner in business, not friendship, man, I ain't trying to do that shit. Well, you know what I'm saying? Let me go in here and whisper. What you think about this?
Shit, let's do it.
Okay, so now it's like, well, how you leave me out? Well, I asked you. You said no. You didn't want to do it. And that's really the gist of all these arguments. And that's why I say people always want to interview these guys and talk to these guys and bring up old mess. And the bottom line is this. He did something you didn't want to do. And you was cool with where you was. And this man wanted more. But he knew in order to get more, okay, and he was nitty as hell.
Yeah.
Because I was watching the talk show when Memphis Bleak was talking about, yo, y'all think Jay-Z just got like this? I asked Jay for $100. He said, I'm going to give you $100. But only take $100 because I know how much money I got.
Yeah.
And open up all the drawers in the bedroom and all of them was level, full of money.
I know what you're talking about
You know
because
what I'm
I
saying?
just started listening
I'm
to
like,
this
what?
podcast.
Yeah, so.
But you know what, OG? Not to cut you off, but I think that's one of the things that set us, and when I say us, I'm speaking about Wooisms, aside from all these other podcasts in the city.
What's
Right?
that?
It's because, like, I'll come back to my brothers and say, man, look, what y'all think about this? You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, oh, they with it. Now, if I'm reaching,
They'll let you know, hey, bro, you
them
reach.
niggas gonna get together and say, nah, we gotta come back. See, they
Oh, you
they
trying to be Bobby Brown
They
and
gonna
New Edition.
they gonna 2/3.
That what you trying to do?
So
But no. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm the lead singer.
I say all that, but to say, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I joke and shit like that. And people who know me know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a jokester. But truth be told, like, we 3 separate entities come together for one common goal.
Like a marriage.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And if it's something that if all 3 of us don't agree with it, we ain't pushing forward with it. Now, we done had some bumps in the road where we done slipped up, we done trial and error some shit. Some shit didn't work, some worked. But that's our catalyst.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
He was a big word then. He wasn't hood no
Ooh,
more.
He did.
come on,
He
baby.
was a big word then. Let me
When
find
I
out.
drink, I get some big words.
Oh, he went to college. He went to college.
A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, he went to college. He went to college. But I feel what you're saying, exactly.
No, I was gonna say like Woo, I consider Woo like a visionary. And with visionaries, when we are like at step 1, visionaries at step 10.
Yeah.
The diamonds, baby.
So he's thinking about 10, and I'm looking at 1 like, this is what we got here at 1.
Yeah.
So I'm cool with us trying to get to 10, but we working with 1. So let's figure out how to get to step 2 first. So that's how it works. And, you know, he the mad scientist, so whatever he got to build and come up with, he will. But it's more about, he set the vision, I'm like the logistics.
Yeah, he logistical.
Yeah.
He got to do the numbers, make sure they
And
add
that shit
up.
crazy because I was in the Army for 9 years. My job was supply logistics.
Yeah, but you was just sending bombs and ammunitions out. We talking about trying to make sure the money add up, make sense. No, not to downplay. Hey, matter of fact, I appreciate your service. I just thought salute to all logisticals in the service. But yeah, man, I feel what y'all saying on that. But at the same token, you got a president that went and found all of these billionaires, all the billionaires backing you. But and this is the common sense about when they say when you're rich doesn't necessarily mean you're smart. You're rich. Now, if I've seen how this person moves, and yes, you make some promises, and I back you with the money that I'm playing with, because that's all I'm doing is playing with it. But then now you come back to bite the hand that feeds you. You say one thing, and this man don't like you. You see his track record from the apprentice to anybody ever worked from him. If you go against him, even if you were down with what he was cool with, once he switch up, it's like now you out. So now they at odds.
Yeah, but it's
and it's like, come on, man.
But like you said, 1 minute they all had a common goal. All of them had money. So how you gonna look out for me to make sure I keep my money and grow my money? But the second that the agenda changes, it's like, wait a second, that don't align with what I'm trying to do. So no, I ain't got nothing to do with you.
There you go.
Well, see, Elon ain't from America anyway.
He from Africa.
So he don't know how American work. Like, you got played, motherfucker.
Yeah, he did that for that financial backing. He did that.
He did.
I drink to that for millions.
Trump said, "All right, Elon, I'm gonna put you in this position for 190 days.
And we're gonna see how this works.
Let me get some of that money."
Mm-hmm.
But then when Trump got what he wanted up out of him, Elon, you gotta go.
Yeah.
Then when he didn't like the big beautiful bill or whatever the fuck it is. See, there's a lot of this shit, man. Me and my family don't benefit from it.
Well, but you gotta look at it like this. The only reason why the big beautiful bill, the only reason why DEI, all this stuff take place, it isn't even because of the president. is because of the senators that they voted in 2 years ago,
Right.
the lawmakers.
Yeah.
So with that being said, as we segue over to our local, we have a mayoral race
Yep.
going on now. We have ex-chief Paul Prine. We have city councilwoman.
Yeah.
We have Barbara Drummond, senator. She used to be a senator, right?
I think so.
Well, Barbara Drummond.
Yeah.
What's the guy name with the beard? I don't know because
Spyro.
Spyro.
Yeah.
And Connie Hudson.
Yep.
That's her name.
Spyro
Yeah.
black.
So either way,
Spyro ate from Boogie Chicks food truck.
He did.
I understand that. But anybody can run for mayor. We had a lot just drop out because they wasn't getting the number.
But you know what? I'm
I'm gonna run for mayor.
Yeah, right.
I'm glad. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna get the popular
Man,
vote.
we
Yeah.
had about 4 or 5 black people on the ballot.
They won't do no split the vote.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. So
Yes.
I'm glad. I don't even know who the fuck a Burrell is.
Yes, I know it. Jermaine, outstanding young man, Maysville community.
Well, good for him.
Yeah,
and
but you
David.
just didn't know.
I
But because the thing, the only thing I can say about Jermaine Burrell and his campaign is he loves the city. He's for the city, but at the same time, he's a He has politician qualities, but he wasn't somebody that was. You know, if he asked you to vote for him, he slid to you real smooth, and you was like you finna have a conversation.
Man, look.
Hey, I'm Jermaine Burrell. Would you vote for me? Like,
Well, he lost.
He
He
did.
lost that anyway because he an alpha.
oh, says the Q's.
But
He is the head of the alphabet.
yeah.
Golly, you can get a man an A for alpha. See what I'm saying?
No.
Either way,
He didn't.
he did. He wouldn't even do it
He
for
did.
the sake of the brothers.
Yeah, he would.
God.
But I want to tie it back to Trump, right? So
Mm-hmm.
think about what Sandy Stimpson ran initially, right? I can't remember how many years ago.
Fishing
8.
goals.
Yeah.
7 3/4.
Yeah, 7 3/4. He knew he had whose vote he already had. He said, I got to tap into the black vote.
Got to get the blacks
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a nice old fish fry,
and watermelon
watermelon, Faygo.
and Tucker.
Yeah, and Tucker.
Great fatal.
Yeah.
Soda.
Faygo. Yeah, soda. And everybody's like, you know what?
I'm going to see Tucker.
So can we say Sandy was the Joe Biden of Mobile?
Hey,
Yeah.
he was.
I'm talking about my friend like that. That's my friend. For real, that's
Yeah,
my friend.
but he knew.
But he knew how to tap into
Yeah,
it.
strategically, he knew what he needed to do. That was,
Yeah.
but he's a businessman too.
He's a businessman.
He's a businessman first, and if you look at a lot of the moves that he made within the city, they were business moves. Like I respect him, you know what I'm saying? Because he did a lot of stuff that, elevated the city from a business standpoint. You know,
The shit that he built.
Wait a minute.
Up under his leadership.
Wait a minute.
In McGowan Park.
Think about this before you say it now.
Up
Think
under-
about it before you say it now. Think about it, and I'm gonna tell you why I say that. Think about it before you say it.
Up under his guidance and leadership. McGowan Park. They got damn money over there in South Alabama when they built that stadium.
Yeah, that happened under him.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's a lot of stuff happened under him.
Top Golf, the fucking David Buster.
There's a lot of stuff happened under him that was already in play under Sam Jones. That's why I said be careful how you say it, because like they say, whomever becomes the mayor of Mobile, whoever becomes the mayor of Pritchard, or any surrounding municipality, even the ones in Mississippi where I'm from, the changes you see made within the first 2 years, those people did not do that.
That's true.
And a lot of people don't understand that. So Mardi Gras Park and a lot of other things were under Sam Jones.
Yep.
It's just that Sandy Stimpson was in office. So you're gonna the person in office will always get the credit at that moment. You get what I'm saying?
can I
So
say something that's kind of controversial?
go ahead. This is what we do. This after dark.
His controversial.
Even though the
Yeah,
sun's
hey.
still setting.
Hey, this,
Sean controversial.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
hey, these LFAs are
Shit,
pulling, by the
They
way.
known to be
They pulling good
They're
too. ain't
pulling good.
I think it's the lighter. What's that lighter?
I need one of them little pitchforks so I could just
Yeah, but
maybe Mark can get some of them to sell.
We got some boots on the ground about to come.
right. He done pulled
He
it out.
has it all. He
His
has it
Decepticon
all.
over lighter.
Yeah, man. But we are at El Jefe House of Cigars, man, 309 Wilson Avenue. And what were you saying, Sean, about the
I think
controversy?
when Sam went up against Sandy, he took the black folk for granted.
He did.
A lot of people
He
do.
did.
I think he took it for granted. I think he assumed that he was gonna get it, which is ultimately what lost him that race. I think if he had went back to his roots in a sense and didn't take the black vote for granted, he might have won.
So you trying to say? So basically, you saying that's what happened with the presidential race? Kamala took the black vote for granted.
I think so. You can look at it and say that. You know what I'm saying? But like, if you look at that whole thing, right? So Joe dropped out of the race late.
Real late.
Late.
Like a period.
Yeah, late.
Wait a minute. Not a
He
late.
sent the late
It's like a
text.
pregnancy then, right?
Yeah, he sent the late text.
He sent the late text, Lord.
Yeah, he sent the late text.
What?
But
The Rock got him feeling.
Y'all,
Oh, I said her name. We ain't getting paid for
yeah, we
that.
ain't get paid for it.
I guarantee you, everybody got that late text.
Yeah. But even when I want to say that, considering how much time she had to run, she did a really good job.
Yeah, she did that.
Outstanding.
For the amount of time that she had. Like, she had just a few months, basically, and did a really outstanding job.
Yeah.
She got backing from a lot of the Greeks, like, fraternities, sororities, really quick.
Came
She got
out.
a lot of funding. She did a lot. Yeah, she did a lot within that time frame. But I think because she jumped out so quick and got that, she might have taken the black vote for granted. You know, because she was like, all right, they
Not
gave me all this
necessarily
money.
black vote alone, but the vote from women. But some of these women, but when you're looking at stuff like that, even going all the way back to your loved ones and the structure of your home, you have a tendency, some people have a tendency to follow the head of household. Now, a lot of people in these backwoods, which that's what they are, backwoods, and a lot of these small towns, USAs that are Trump supporters or living off the grid / on the grid. Well, those women do exactly what their husbands say. So if he say, our house is for me and my house, we vote for Trump.
Right.
Well, mama gonna say it, daughter gonna say it, son gonna say it.
Yeah.
But look at our community. Controversial. Now we finna get.
Yeah.
Our community, we don't even stress registering our kids to vote
That
anymore.
part.
That was instilled in us coming up. We went to the voting polls, had to wait in line after school, sleeping, so mama could get that ticket. Then it was like during the Black History Month / week, after watching Roots and the Martin Luther King killing and all of that stuff. After watching all of that, that's why you have to vote. And you gonna vote. And when you turn 15, which when I turned 15, they raised the age of 16, you can get your license. But when you turn 18, and they don't really do it now, but when you turn 18, you had to register for civil service, and they made sure we registered to vote, whether we voted or not.
Yeah.
And my mom still, a shout out to my mom is still a Strickler, because she'll be like, did you vote? And you can't lie, because my mama paperwork, if you vote, they got a roster of who voted. And my mama's like, I ain't see your name on that paper. And that's to this day and time. So, but talking about homes and families and structure and controversy, we don't instill that as a culture in our kids. Do we instill pro-black? Yes. Do we instill, hey, entrepreneurship more so now? Yeah. Hey, it's okay you work for somebody, work for yourself, get your own. Okay. That was always instilled. But as far as ensuring that you research who's going to be governing
That
you
part.
and exercising your right, because these people fought for that. They died for that. That's our heritage. That's our culture. And I can't sit here controversially and be hating on, and I'm about to go there, people that support the Confederacy, because they instilled their heritage in their generations to come.
Yeah.
And yes, we were beaten. Yes, it's been 400 plus years of slavery. No, we didn't have to come here, but at the same time, we were killed and beaten for the right to vote. And now, voters, last election, use this for example. My nephew ran, youngest person to run for alderman over in Morris Point. Now, Morris Point in our district has 5,000 people. 422 voted, and he only lost by 4 votes.
Golly.
422 out of 5,000. You get what I'm saying? So if people not, if you take a poll right now and ask somebody, okay, man, election coming up, who you gonna vote? Shit, I ain't voting, man. I ain't going down there and waste my damn time with that shit. I ain't got time for all that. Shapiro, look, Prime was the chief, and I already know what they're gonna say out here. Prime was the chief, had to keep him out. I ain't finna vote for his ass. Barbara Drummond did her thing. Hell, she said all that. I know what people saying. Don't take, that's not mine. That's not mine. The views of me. So I don't want y'all to take that like I'm saying it, but I'm saying it. And Connie Hudson, ain't nobody standing there behind. Ain't no who the hell I'm gonna vote for. And it don't matter. Go down there and write your own name in.
Yeah. I do this shit.
Write in Daffy Duck. As a matter of fact, do like Chris Rock did on when he ran. Vote for none of the above.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what though? Going back to that. So you're not from Mobile.
I'm not from Mobile.
But you know the Mobile culture.
For years.
You know what happens during November every year. The biggest alumni has the biggest alumni weekend. John L. LaFleur has the biggest alumni weekend. Me, Hez, Jay, we all graduated class 2004 from John L. LaFleur.
Yeah, youngest.
My wife, she graduated 2 years after that. My kids, John L. LaFleur, they going. They there. Baby girl, when she get done with middle school, she going there. That's my legacy. But you know, something different that I'm doing with my kids that wasn't presented to me was when we graduated in 2004, HBCUs were not discussed as much as they are now.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I'm saying? I never went on a college tour, none of that. I went where I got the most financial aid from. I'm not a dumb person, but
when you say but, you interject. I'm not dumb, but
my parents, all they harped on was, we want you to make it through high school, go to college. So what was making it through high school? Shit, make seed. They didn't done on me till like junior year. Shit.
That 9th through 12th grades matter.
I gotta start doing something different. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to late jump on it. Now, by me having kids, okay, let me instill in my kids the importance of education and the importance of doing what they gotta do. My oldest just graduated this year from high school. He's going to Tuskegee. My oldest daughter, she's gonna graduate in 2026. I'm pushing HBCUs to my kids and the traditions and the importance of HBCUs. We have to instill in our youth because they pulling that shit out. They pulling it out of education. They pulling it out of everything dealing with black people in our history. They pulling that shit. So I'm trying to instill into them. Okay, we live in Mobile. We have rich black history in Mobile. The last known slave ship was here in Mobile. So I'm pushing HBCUs to my kids. I had a conversation just randomly with my 12-year-old. I said, baby girl, your brother, he's going to Tuskegee. Your sister, she thinking about something. I said, have you thought about a college that you want to go to? She said, Dad, I want to stay here and go to South Alabama. No, you don't.
yes, she do. That's what she said.
No, you don't. Let's look into these HBCUs. But Dad, what's HBCU? Historically Black College and University. Not only do I want you to look into this, but I want you to get out of Mobile so you can experience what the world has to offer besides Mobile, Alabama.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, we talk about it all the time. When we was coming up, no offense to the OGs, but the OGs was like, shit, I don't want you on the corner. I just want you to graduate high school and go to college and get a degree.
Oh yeah,
They ain't say, well,
they
they just said go.
to college, go.
Now it's on us to say, okay, I want you to graduate high school. I want you to go to college, but I want you to go to a HBCU. Why? Do your research on the HBCU. Why were HBCUs established? We just recently took, because I'm over the Lamplighter program here in Mobile, we just recently took them to Houston for a college tour and a youth leadership conference. We went down, they stayed on the campus of Prairie View A&M. Ain't nothing in Prairie View but that
Prairie View, yeah.
But that motherfucker is 30 or 45 minutes outside of Houston.
I'll be there August 9th.
While we were down there, I said, hey man, we took about 20, 25 with us. I said, do y'all know why HBCUs were established? They were like, because the blacks was getting free and blah, 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 blah. I said, okay. I said, do you know who helped establish HBCUs? They said, no mentor who. I said, do y'all understand 90% of the HBCUs that are established were established or helped created by white people? They said, no. I said, do your research.
Yeah.
Do your research. See, a lot of times,
a lot of universities named after them. You think it's a historical black name or just a random name? It's named after a wife, a husband, a daughter.
Yeah.
That is white.
Yeah, that is white.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I appreciate my OGs before me. Every time I see you, I say, what's up, OG? Because I appreciate what you instill even to this day in me. But I want to do a due diligence to the kids that coming up after me and say, hey, this is being black is so important. This is the beauty of being black. The United States is built on the back of blacks. If I don't get out there and vote because of we take our kids to Bloody Sunday every year. And we walk the Edmund Pettus Bridge.
In Selma.
And I asked them, why y'all think we do this? Man, some of them say, just to get out of Mobile. Because a lot of them ain't.
But that's their honest opinion.
Yeah. That's their honest opinion. Yeah. I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
Right.
But you know the thing about it is, if I and the other mentors don't take them out of Mobile and experience that, they will never know. Never know.
And that's the problem with a lot in the community too. People don't know nothing outside of
their community.
Within the however many square miles of their community, besides the mall, they don't know nothing outside of it, and that's all they know, and that's all they hold on to. And they have other people that's not knowledgeable that they look up to that they get that from. But I'm gonna tell you something. You need to get outside of your community. You're gonna find out it's a whole nother way. And I'm gonna tell you something that's real. Speaking of Costa Rica and big money, hiss over him.
Where the money reside.
This isn't a fact, but I'm telling you the truth. Not just outside your community. If you could travel abroad in a safe area, then travel. When I first went to the Dominican Republic, the first thing I noticed was the sun shine different. It shines way different than in the States. Same sun, same sky, but it is bright as hell.
Did you go as a single man?
No, but the sun still shine.
You already said it.
No. Because I know what they do down there in Sasso and all them places, but no. Dominican Republic. I love the accent. But I'm saying, when I went to Jamaica, yes, the water is different. Of course, the water is different because the underneath the water is different.
Yeah.
And our waters, we is a sewage dump. That's where they dump raw sewage. So yeah, some certain beaches is blue, but they don't understand that the water reflects the sky. So if I put white sand under the water gonna look like whatever color the sky is. That's why you get the blue of the blue. But when you go somewhere outside the people are different because they love where they're from,
Right.
but their monetary system of working is not even up to ours. They might work a month for $200.
Yep.
But they in the most beautiful place with the best of the freshest food, seafood, whatever, healthiest living.
Yep.
And we over here eating all of this, drinking all of that.
Yeah.
Drinking all of that. Nah, but seriously though, you know, you got to get outside of the box that you're living in. A lot of people, it's not their community, it's their mind. They can't get outside of the blocks in their mind. So if you can't get outside the blocks in your mind, then you can't get outside the blocks in your neighborhood. That just is what it is.
I think a lot of it links to like worthiness too. A lot of people don't feel like they worthy to experience better things. So it's like until you get out there and see it, you like if you stuck here, you're thinking that it's nothing better than here. Now I love home.
Love it.
I love home. I love home. But it's too much out there for me not to experience what the world has to offer, man. And so we have to do our due diligence to make sure that we are encouraging people to expose themselves to something different.
Something different. Especially when you have 50 states and you only been to your neighborhood. You haven't even left. I know some people never left the state.
Look, man, we took like this Costa Rica trip my mama going. My mama ain't traveled internationally before. First time she doing it. And so like as a son, like I feel proud to be able to, hey, mama come to Costa Rica.
Where the money reside, where the money reside, where the money reside.
You proud anyway, man, because you big money.
Big money. I like it. I used to have them clothes. They fit me. Yeah.
Don't let them do that to you.
Yes.
Don't let them do that.
But you know
but
what,
I feel what you're saying though.
Yeah.
And one thing, man, that I always said, like my dad was a hard worker. He retired from the military after 30 years of service in 2000.
30 years.
6 months, he did not work. After that, he started driving commercial buses. Started with Trailway, then he worked with Gulf Coast Tours until he passed away in 2014. The only time when he would take a vacation was when my mom made him take a vacation. And I looked at that, and that was the premises of why Wooisms was started. I said, I'm going to work, provide for my family, but I'm going to enjoy what life has to offer as well. Because I don't want to leave here working, and not enjoying the benefits
Of your labor.
of my labor.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, with that being said, man, it's been great conversation. But listen, keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, that this is only the beginning. We have a wide variety of shows coming your way. And I'm telling you, make sure you pass the word on. Once you see this, you can follow us on YouTube. They'll be on various pages. The link will be on Facebook, Instagram. You will be able to. Now, if you are a local business owner, if you are an entrepreneur, if you're somebody that's trying your best to do good in the hood, and, you know, normal platforms where you have to be politically correct is not, if you want to step outside of your mental box, then make sure you holler at one of us. Holler at my man Mark May here at Jefe House of Cigars, 309 Wilson Avenue. Holler at my man Kendrick Wooden, that we call Woo, because he said the government killing him.
Yeah.
And also my brother Sean Hesley, or me, myself, Levi Sims II. Listen, hey, it's been great. Convo cigars, the finest of the cigars right here. And we also have other local brand cigars here. But make sure you stop by Jefe House of Cigars for all your wind down needs. Now, until next time, make sure you be on the lookout, because there's more of us coming to you from right here at the Cigar Lounge After Dark.
Hey.
Boom.